Buenos dias. We are back in Spain once again. And we're coming to get a car. And what kind of car, you may ask? We're coming for a Land Rover Santana. Tomorrow we're going to look at a 88, which is the wheelbase of course, the small one with the safari roof. Doing a little dance, we missed that. And we're seeing if this car's any good. We've decided to drive it across Spain this time. Come see us and see where we are. Well, we're going to see if this car's any good and if it will be possible to drive it 1,000 kilometers. I know you guys find it amusing when I drive a car 1,000 kilometers and it's rather uncomfortable. But on a day like today, in the early part of the year, not so bad. We'll give it a try, hey? Welcome to the south coast of Spain. We're at the Hotel Helios in Analunica. And we've come down to pick up a Land Rover, but also this hotel is sweet. Highly recommend. Fantastic meal. A little fish restaurant in town. Anna was keen on the place since we walked past it last night. A little authentic place. Just chatted to the owner, has been there for 51 years. His wife's father started the place and he's now a free employee. She recruited. But they gave us this lovely, a sweet dessert wine. It's called Vino de Malaga. Very original. The dessert wine was beautiful, but we had squid and they got beautiful tapas, fish, and really delicious. Well, they gave us some free wine at the end, like a dessert wine, and we said, we want to buy some of this. So we went over to the bar. I said, yes, you can buy this. And this is what they gave us in a used carrier bottle, and he just empties out a bottle of water, and he just fills up a bottle of water with some Beano. That's what I love about Spain. It's just so normal. Can you imagine 50 years ago it would have been the same thing, just getting out an old bottle and filling up it with wine. It's awesome, and it tastes just as good in the plastic. We got the car. Anna is still amazed. It's potentially less comfortable than a Land Rover. Practically less comfortable. I mean, this thing is for, on your farm, going down on your land and going down to the bottom of the farm in the muddy tracks and, just getting through anything. It's not for driving a long distance. We're not looking for the easy way, but I mean, So we decided to pick up in the south of Spain. And we're going to drive back to the north of Spain, a mere 850 kilometers. We're talking about doing this trip. I said to Anna, that it's going to be a very basic trip. It's it's not going to be worse than the Neva. I said, well, I think you might be surprised. How close I am to the fucking steering. Fuck me. First. I had my foot on the clutch and I sheepishly pulled it off. This is not 5 speed. This is 4 speed. It's a ridiculous sound. This is ridiculous. What? Why? So peaceful when you get out of the rattly beauty. Da, da, da. Look at this. We stopped in a town called Banos. There is a castle. We just drove down a ridiculous, bumpy, old school, medieval track to get here. But listen to the birds. Yes, this is nice. We like this. I think we're gonna stay here tonight. Nice, authentic central Spain. So we just had to stop here for some pictures because it is epic. Well, Santana has been a bit of a legend. We've got a little drip of oil from the transfer case, which seems to have not got any worse since we set off. But yeah, it's been nice. It's surprised me in quite a few ways actually. The engine's very torquey engine, so up the hills it's just stomping all the way up them. Unlike compared to the Niva, it's not exactly it's basically got the torque to pull you up these hills, and it's been really nice. And the gears are actually quite smooth as well. First gear is really just pulling off, and then after that you're sort of just going. Second gear is a great gear for all round town. The third gear is the same sort of thing. It's very cruisy. As soon as you kick it into fourth gear, you're just, you're cruising along really nicely. So yeah, we feel like we're in the Sahara. We've like arrived in the Sahara with this thing. Super, super cool location. We spent the night in Avellina, very cool medieval town. The Santana is going like an absolute boss, going very well and very economical actually. I mean, my lack of lumbar support here is very noticeable, so my lower back isn't the most comfortable it could be. No seat belts, but we're 600k in and we're rolling. We're rolling.
Yeah, we're rolling, but it feels like you're sitting on the bench.
It feels like you're sitting on like a bench, right? It's not the most comfortable position to be in for this distance, but surprisingly, it's actually it's a nice drive. But there's just no sound deadening in here, so it's like you're on an aircraft, like literally like you're on an aircraft. So like I said, 600k in, we've got 300 to go. We're against the clock because the MOT runs out tomorrow night. But tonight we've got a place in the middle of town. I'm gonna go forward. I'll start this car up again. And then we are, see what I mean? Like noisy. And then we're gonna go to Santander and get on a 28-hour ferry. This is where we're going right now. Then we go round. This is where defenders come to die. All these ones are going for scrap. they can't be on the road because the paperwork has to be destroyed. So the guy says he can't actually sell us a whole car because they've been written off by the government. And so I think in theory, you could buy every single part of one of these cars and remake it, but with a different chassis, because that in theory would mean that it would be a new car. So you're just using all the parts for it, but they've been written off by the government. So that's why there are so many vehicles here. But I'm quite keen at looking at there's an Iveco 4x4 down here. And I'd love ones, a camper van. I think they make the coolest camper vans. Let's take a look. Let's see, the condition's actually not bad. They make these into the off-road camper vans, but the engines are so strong. $100,000 kilometers, that's all this thing has done. Whoa, this is beastie. Well, the interior in this Iveco has seen better days, that's for sure. Beat up down here. Oh, it's grim up the top. Look at this. Look at that. And this would be an Iveco, like a Unimog thing. This is a breaker's yard basically, and there is just rows and rows of Defenders and all sorts of big stuff here. Look, this is Guardia Civil. This is an Iveco 4x4 armoured vehicle. Look at this! Now this would make a sick camper van. Guardia... No, I can't buy it. Guardia de Seville, might have seen some action somewhere. Jesus. Now, wouldn't that make a cool off-road camper van? So cool. Well, I'm hoping they don't. Let's take our car for scrap. Look at that Iveco, it's so sick, but I just think it just needs too much work to make it nice. And for 12,000 euros, aye. Yeah, they are, but it's probably a similar situation with, you know, they're from a big company and they're kind of scrapping it. It's Huna de Andalucía. Not sure. They got some more fun shit. Let's go look. What the hell is this thing? Can anybody identify this, please? What is it? Why is this Space Mobile with a steering wheel in the center? What? Identify this thing. Some sort of personnel character. I literally love looking around scrap yards because you see the coolest stuff. They've got Lodex military stuff here as well. So you gotta go right to the back, and I've just found what looks to be a Y60. And if you Nissan Patrol fans out there, what about a Mercedes X5 truck? These bad boys. They got everything here, but there's a Y60. Jesus. So shit. Grim. Yeah, you gotta look at the back, you've gotta look everywhere. Yikes. Yeah, I think that's some kind of patrol. They're both patrols. Nissan patrols. And what's this? Cadet? What's that? But this place is mama. See, look at these Defenders. They've got to break them down, but is there a bulkhead like that before? I mean, look at it. The whole body's so clean. I mean, inside not so clean. But we're gonna get a set of these seats to the back of ours because that will be cool. All right, so we have left the scrapyard, which was very fun. Looking at all the cool shit they got there, but most of the stuff they're breaking and this, that, and the other. I asked how much for a set of tires and wheels. We want 100 euros each one. I did think about it, but our one's got matching coloured, rims. So I thought, well, there's no point really getting another set of tyres for €100 each when I can get the tyres back home. It cost me 100 each for the tyre, and only getting a set of steel rims, which isn't really any benefit to me. And the rear seats, they wanted 200 each side, which to me is insanity, but oh well. So nice to have a look around, see what's going on in the scrapyards in North Spain. We better get cracking, we've still got a bit of driving. Good morning from a quiet, converted monastery in the mountains of Spain. So freaking cool. This is like a 17th century monastery, which is still a church, and they still have nuns and things here. And yeah, but they have part of the place now is run as a hotel. It's cool. We had literally a hobbit's room, but yeah, it's tiny little room. This is the first night the Santana's been outside, and I've got my tracker fitted, but for some reason the connection's not on there properly because I didn't have a spanner. So sometimes it's on, sometimes it's not. So I've been terrified about leaving it outside tonight because obviously they're so easy to steal. But look at the frost on it. And I pray to God it has antifreeze in it, because if not, we're in trouble. So fingers crossed it's got antifreeze in it. So we've got 100k now to Santander. It's been a bit of a journey, this. Santander. Now we've got to go in the car park that's 1.5 meters high. I'm pretty sure I'm not taller than the car. Yeah. Got to go down again. Right. This is not exactly what I wanted for the last bit of the journey. Okay, so the car park was actually lying. And they said it's 0.85 to get in, which possibly means the car park is 1.85 meters high. Well, I'm not as high as this car, okay, but if you look here, that's apparently 1.90. Well, this is taller than that, so something's not right. Okay, so we just went through the check-in procedure with Brittany Ferries to get on this 28-hour ferry. So the customs guys were checking us. They're looking over like these guys with a Spanish card.
They were very friendly though.
But the funny thing was, I was like, I bet they pull us over. What'd they do? Sir, come up, pull over here. And the guy comes up. He's like, oh, so what year is this? Oh yeah, nice. He goes, oh, you gonna do some work to us? I said, yeah, I'll do some work. He goes, I'm restoring one right now. Just having a little chat with us. And we just talking about cars for a little bit. And he's like, okay, off you go. It cracks me up. Not our room. It doesn't work straight away. It's a good location as well. We have a window, a full berth cabin. Kind of cool.
It's like one space, so like.
Oh, not the price we paid for this room, I can tell you that.
Okay, let me check the unit.
Okay, checking the toilet, shower. I mean, let's be honest, this is not bad at all.
Oh, very clean, right?
Very clean, very nice. USB charging points. This must be for the bed. That's nice. What can I say? Very happy with this. We've got 28 hours on this. We're going from Santander all the way to Portsmouth in the UK. So we've got 28 hours. Time now is 1:20, and by the time we get home, it's 1:20 on Sunday. We're gonna be home by 5 o'clock on Monday. And just as fast as that, we arrive in Portsmouth. 28 hours on a ferry. Very fun. Our estate in one piece. Oh my god, it literally got dark while we were downstairs at sunset. We are just about to step down on English soil in this noisy old girl. Dying, dying, dying. That's it, just a short trip back to sunny Bournemouth.